It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a beer from Drop Project. It's in a 440ml can, and this is their Crush Hazy Pale Ale, coming in at 4.2% ABV. Pink can, green label with pink wavy lines. Looks interesting. Maybe it's the hills of a certain place. Where are they based? Let's have a look. Mitcham. I read Naples then, that's it. That's their exporting company. I was thinking Naples? Mitcham, UK. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. I don't think I've had anything from Drop Project before. I nearly, in my mind, I nearly got them mixed up with, is it Beer Drop or Drop Beer or something? The non-alcoholic beer company. Are they called Drop Beer or something? They're based in Swansea or something, they are. Anyway, the mind does funny things, and it's when you read a label and you think of another brewery, because it sounds a little similar. I'm sure we've all done it. One Finger, Whitehead. Lovely looking beer, this. Lovely kind of bits of sediment floating around in the bottom of the glass. It's really good. Hazy, straw coloured, like most of these hazy pale ales are these days. Let's get the aroma. And yeah, it smells great. It smells really good. A little bit of papaya, a little bit of mango, a little bit of passion fruit. Good, smells good. Put a smile on my face. The beer is available. I thought I'd lost it then. I can't lose this. It's nearest beer shop. Nearest beer shop is Brewing, South Wales beer shop. If you want to buy some great craft beer from the area, if you're from Brewing, or if you want to order some online, you can do so by using nearestbeershop.com. If you use the voucher code Stone the Crows, all one word, all lowercase, you get 5% off, and it's free delivery over £60. That's pretty decent, isn't it? Giving you 5% off. Craft beer, craft cider, spirits, mead, a beer subscription club if you so wish, and gluten and alcohol free beer. They're based in Caroline Street, Bridgend. Right next to the train station. I'll tell you about that later on in the review. I got caught at Bridgend train station. Made my way to, I'm telling you now, haven't I? Made my way to the beer shop and picked up some beer. It was a good day, that. Smells good, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Clean. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. These days when I do a beer review, I always speak the first thing that enters my head. And the first thing that entered my head was clean. Clean, refreshing, drinkable. Not too oaty, not too thick and soup-like. There's no reason why they couldn't have called this a session IPA. It's very sessionable. It's very drinkable. It's a very nice beer. It is a very, very nice beer. And then you have the flavours. They're quite soft, they're quite mellow, but everything's in tune. I feel very relaxed drinking this beer. There's nothing untoward, there's no off flavours in the beer. Everything's in complete harmony with the other flavour. Touch of grapefruit, great drinkability. Touch of orange peel, great drinkability. Touch of lemon, great drinkability. Little bit of bitterness on the back end. Comes back to then that great drinkability. It's a cracker. It's a real cracker of a beer. So much so that when I finish this review, I'm going to check them out. I'm either going to go on Wikipedia or go on their website and have a look at Drop Project. The first impressions count in life, don't they? And my first impression, I might have had another beer from this brewery. I don't. I've drunk so much beer I can't remember. But you know, there's me banging on about first impressions. I probably drank their stout and their porter and their lager. I'm going to have a look at their website. I'm going to have a look at where they're based. Oh, we know. I'm going to have a look at where Mitcham is in the UK, and I'm going to check these guys out. It's not often I say that in a beer review. It's not often I think, you know, because I've drank 11,000 beers. Can you imagine going on 11,000 websites? But I will. Once I finish this review, I'm gonna check these guys out. I'm gonna go online and have a look what this brewery's all about. Because their pale ale, this hazy pale ale, is fantastic. I don't really like the big soupy hazy pale ales anymore. I don't really, you know, that kind of like where there's so much oat in the beer and it's kind of like almost gluey and really thick and porridge like. I much prefer a pale ale these days to be ultimately really refreshing with lots of flavour, which this is. My story. Got stuck at Bridgend train station. The nearest beer shop, that's me with my forgetting. Not nearest beer shop, raise my eyebrows. I just forgot that. I had to look at the blooming pamphlet. Nearest beer shop, I got off the train, round the corner, picked up some beer, jumped back on the train, enjoyed my beer on the train. Augustiner Dunkel I had from nearest beer shop. It was a great day. The sun was shining through the window of the train. I was drinking on the train. All the people around me completely disapproved of what I was doing, but I like a train beer. I do. I love a train beer. And you see the little old ladies staring out at you from the corner of their eye. Why is that drunk drinking on the train? But we do what we do, don't we? We do what we do. So I'm gonna rate this Drop Project Crush Hazy Pale Ale. It's very crushable. It's very drinkable. Simcoe, Citra, Mosaic, Equinox and Cascade. I like it enough to give it a 10 out of 10. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant beer. Stone the Crows, 10 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.